Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Hey, Kendall. We haven't even started drinking. He's already silly as fuck. He's been singing that for like 5 minutes.
But that's all I know. All I know of that song is everybody in the club getting tipsy.
I think they repeat it like 12 times. So,
yeah.
You're good.
I've also done a little bit of Linkin Park. I tried so hard and got so far.
You're like behind, so you're blurry. You know, I had to change the camera. So
it's okay if I am a little blurry.
He'll just be like, real life.
Just a little blurry in real life.
Also, thank you to New Event for the follow. Hello. Now kiss.
Happy now?
You keep asking for us to do that. Whereas behind, no, you're not happy. Oh, too close. I think that might be too close. Damon!
The drinking
full-on French. No, thank you. There, I think. 45? 45? No, he's in 50. Oh yeah, the drinking episode, indeed. Yeah, so the night boss gonna spam you guys a little bit because I have to make sure that like it's clear that I'm not under duress to drink for any reason. Now we're just both kind of blurry. I'm trying to balance between that. Got to make that Twitch money before they start cutting back legendary, right? Well, I mean, with the Twitch stuff, there is another way. Hey, Dad! There is another way to do subscription for rewards stuff using Streamlabs, which we'll probably look into. Hey, Draco! Okay, what's for drinks? So, today, on the list, we have my usual. This is a cranberry vodka spritzer, but with Mountain Dew instead of soda water, because...
We talked about getting club soda, but she was like, no, this is fine. I'm like, okay.
BS, get it down the hatch. Dad! Okay. There are rules. I can't be seen as engaging in dangerous activities, which includes getting too drunk. We have quite a few things to do, so we will...
Don't even know what a Roy Roger is.
I don't either. There's a lot of drink names, so I have to act like I'm responsible, guys.
Yeah, kept it somewhat
There's
simple.
a terms of service. Yeah, we had kept it simple. One, because Twitch doesn't let you do channel point redeems for. Let me do that. Channel point redeems for drinks. You can't do money for drinks. You can't do bits for drinks. You can't do subs for drinks. You can't do donuts for drinks. You guys are not allowed to offer me things in exchange for drinking. So, as the bot said, grenadine. We don't have grenadine here.
I've gotten very sick off grenadine before. Turns out I am mildly sensitive to red dye, and too much grenadine is very bad.
We thought about it, but we didn't get it. There was a lot of stuff to get, so it was pretty expensive because even though you're just trying like samples of things, you still have to get the whole bottle. Although afterwards, Satsuno let me know, sorry, Admiral Cake let me know that you can buy like bartender samples. Hey, Wild! So we could have done that, but I didn't know. Also, I don't know if we would have been able to find them where we were. Yeah. So today we have cranberry vodka spritzer, which is my drink. It's like Dad makes it for me every time I go over. And then we have, which I've already mixed, a screwdriver. Yes, we have solo cups. No chugging whiskey until I puke. Sex on the Beach. A daiquiri, gin and tonic, gin and juice. Thank you, Snoop Dogg. because that was easy, because we have gin and we have juice. A skinny margarita, not an actual margarita, because we didn't get orange liqueur.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna use orange juice.
Could do peach liqueur in there, which would be like a modification of, but it is.
I want to try it with the orange juice.
Yeah.
And then the special secret drink, which Colin has not come up with a phrase yet for, so he needs to do that like now, is a tequila shot, like a proper tequila shot with salt shot, lime. I don't like pure alcohol, so that's not gonna be fun. We're gonna hear a lot of but you know, that was when I asked Colin what I should do for like a special thing that you guys have to guess the phrase for. He said,
it's only gonna be a half shot because again, don't want to be.
He said tequila shot. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, the Nightbot's gonna remind you guys of two things. One is that I can stop at any time, and that you're not allowed to force me to drink. If I say I'm done, I'm done. Or if you guys ask me to drink more of a certain drink and I don't want it, I can say no. I think that's pretty obvious. I've never done stuff that I really don't want to do for you guys, but the Nightbot's going to tell you guys every about 10 minutes. So just to let you know, it's going to be annoying, but it's important for Twitch. If there's any moderators who aren't into this sort of stuff, who accidentally view my stream, that's an important thing for me to have, to say that like this is something I'm doing, I'm just drinking. And the other thing the Nightbot's going to tell you, which it already has, is how the drinking game works, because the one thing we can do is drinking games. So since we had dinner, so I mean we
should have gotten snacks, but
we have snacks in the kitchen, and he's my bartender and it'll be going on. So
yeah, so chances are she'll end up wanting food later, and I'll be making her probably chicken ramen.
Yeah. How long have you been streaming? If you're on your phone, you can type !uptime to find out how long I've been streaming, but 11 minutes and 3 seconds, not counting the 5-minute intro. So, very short. There you go. Yeah, so the drinking game works like this, you guys. I have a list of words/phrases on my phone. And if you guys say them in the chat, I'm not going to point it out, I'm just going to drink. So you guys will have to kind of use that as a cue to figure out what you said that made me drink. Once you guys guess it and start spamming it, I'll drink a bunch for you guys and then we'll cross it off the list. The other thing that works for that is the secret drink, or what I was going to call a secret drink, but it's tequila. If you want me to do the tequila shot, there's gonna be a special word, and I need Colin to write a word or a phrase, something that you guys will say, but it would be hard to guess. You've had a week. Here you go. So I'm going to drink this a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to. I've never tried a screwdriver. I assume it just tastes like this, but orange. Hey bro, you know, you could have told Mom that she could have come for the beginning of the stream before we're drunk. This is Dean, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, and you guys would have noticed I found this section of Twitch called Other, where there's just no people in it. Like nobody streams here. She didn't want to watch drinking. She called us twice this week and we were drinking alcohol both times.
That was bad timing.
It was. It was like the only time we drank this week, and mom called. So we're just gonna hang out and talk. So, do you guys? I suppose I tell drinking stories. Well, that's that one. Yeah, we can move it to there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Day drinking already. No, we call Mom at night right before bed, so for us it's like after dinner. This would be just chatting category. If I wanted it to be in the just chatting category, that's where it would be. But we tried The safe word is.
Gosh, what is that from, Kindle? I've forgotten what that's from.
Oh, what?
But you already were disappointed, weren't you?
Yeah.
Disappointed in us. My gosh.
Yeah, so I didn't put us in the just chatting category because last time we tried that, there was just a lot of people either insulting Colin or there's the announcement thing telling you guys that I have the right to refuse drinking. Either insulting Colin or complimenting / trying to marry me, which was really weird and resulted in the most bans we've ever had in one stream. So I found this other category that
There was also
banned.
threats of violence.
There were threats of violence and everything. Like we TOS'd. I don't know. They said she was shaggy. I like his beard. So.
Hey, I insult myself all the time. Enough for everyone. Thank you.
I'm gonna marry him, you guys. You can't be like this. It's an extension to the streamer. Also, let me know if we're too loud or too soft or the music's too loud or something, by the way. As usual with the audio. I think I set it up fine. I know I'm kind of loud. What do you mean? You two kind of a soul. He's too kind of a soul. Somebody said he looked like my grandfather. I was like, we have no similar facial structure. That doesn't make any sense. Hydrate, Hardy! I assume you popped in to make sure I'm taking care of myself. I told her his name. I think I can manage the rest. Both of us. Colin doesn't have water with him.
I drank like a glass of water before we started, so I tend to.
I brought this all the way from home.
Drink large amounts of water in bursts, rather than like sipping on.
Oh,
water.
you mean check in on us? We'll be fine. Colin drinks. I don't drink. That's the problem. No, I took the bottle from Canada. You can't bring water through customs.
They don't like that.
You can get water on the plane. You just have to buy it on the other side of security. Which I always do because I hate the little like cups and you're like, there's turbulence and you're like trying to drink water. So I always toss the bottle before I go through security and immediately find another bottle of water.
This seems wasteful, but you know.
But they won't let you bring it through. You don't really have a choice.
You chug that water. Just chug it.
Well,
it's okay to chug water.
I drink most of it on the plane.
Yeah, you can get peer pressured into drinking water. That's okay, but drinking alcohol, that's a no-no. Ooh.
Well, it's not my fault the environment is being destroyed if they won't let me bring water on the plane. Glad you can make a quick appearance. Me too, RD. I miss you guys. I miss hanging out. Is Canadian water better than US water? Colin has a Brita filter, and so do I, so I have no idea.
Also, probably, except for the fact that Satan, somewhere, well, a place close to where Sarah lives sometimes has boil orders.
Yeah, so like
There's also Flint water, yeah.
I talk about this a lot. This, like, I live in a town near a city, and when you guys talk about like, do you have blank blank? Like, we don't have a movie theater, but the city near us has a movie theater. But I'm not driving 30-40 minutes to the movie theater, which is why I tend to not. Like, I don't like the movie theater anyway. It's not Canadian water. Our specific geographical location has a lot of iron in the ground. So if you have a well where we live, you will have a high iron concentration in your water. Like currently we live in a house where it has its own well, so it has a higher iron concentration. But in our previous house, we were attached to the water tower, so the town water, which tasted like chlorine. So, it kind of depends where you are and what kind of water you're getting. I just always, it was like someone gave me a Brita filter and then I couldn't go back. Empty water's got her. You live in friggin' Narnia, be quiet. Alright. This is the cranberry. I can't, there we go. I put the camera lower on purpose. So I'm gonna try this now. Also,
Oh, karst systems, yes.
our system?
Karst,
Karst?
yes.
Yeah, I'm trying that. It just tastes like orange juice.
Yep, pretty much.
It's orange juice with vodka in it. So it's like this, but orange. Ooh. I like it. Colin drank both of mine and he was like...
Vodka doesn't taste good to me.
I'm such a vodka girl. I was like, what do you mean? Alright. We have had two cases of people saying the words, I believe. Which I drank too. We had...
If it came down to it, I would just kind of
This
like lean over and fall on top of her, and she would be unable to move because she does not have the upper body strength to move.
He's heavy. His head is heavy. Like, okay. Look how much bigger his head is than mine. He's got a big head. All his bones are like this. But he's just a heavy person, like in general.
Then it's no longer hand-to-hand combat, Kindle, and also I think TOS.
We will not be performing any shootouts on Twitch nor other
Body is attacking or something. Damn, dude. He's got a point.
I'm already down one. Yeah, so they did that one.
Mm-hmm.
And they did Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, we're also missing Admiral Cake tonight because he has to go. Spencer said it. He did. He did say it. You hadn't said much. Spencer. Ruin. Spencer is my brother. Here you go. There. I made it underneath. Spencer knows it. Yeah, I'll cross it off if you guys start spamming it. But until then, you can hold your secret and make me drink if you want. I'm gonna try to drink a little bit less so that it makes like sense. You forgot to type it at the beginning. Yeah, I wish I could have it set up for you guys, but it would take like quite a bit of. I have to install like a lot of crap on Colin's computer and like set up a bunch of stuff. Not to mention you have to like you can't bring it. Like I would have to reset it up here, which would take a while. You're trying to get minty? Okay, minty. Wait, heads together. Heads together. Wait, over this way. Somewhere.
Yep.
There you go. There, you can clip that. There you go. Oh, I was gonna do prediction on whether or not I would like it, but I forgot.
Did you like it though?
I do. It's like It's less complicated than this. So it's just, honestly, so when I first taste vodka, I'm like, alcohol. But after I drink it a little bit, I don't taste it anymore. So this just tastes like orange juice, which is really dangerous. That's the thing about vodka drinks and stuff. It's like once you get used to the vodka, it's all just juice. And then you stand up.
And you're like,
And you're like, oh, I was drinking. Yeah.
Hi, Nightbot.
Hmm?
I said, hi, Nightbot.
Nightbot's gonna be a bit annoying. I apologize for him. But, he's doing his best. What's next after that? This is why white girl wasted is a thing. You don't taste the alcohol. Yeah, it is. I've never been blackout drunk or hungover before. Because my pills usually stop me before I can drink enough for it to like be a problem. Kodiak! How was your stream? Oh my gosh! Let's get a shout out for Kodiak here. Guys, Kodiak is part of the Twitch Collabs Discord and group that I'm a part of. They had a drinking stream tonight as well. And I've been meaning to follow you, and I was like, I wonder if I'm getting notifications. I haven't notifications turned off.
Okay.
For a while, but
Hello?
I didn't realize that I had them like. I forgot to, because I was on the plane. I didn't want notifications from Wi-Fi on the plane to drain my battery, but I didn't turn them back on, and so I turned them back on this week. And I think I just assumed you weren't streaming or something, or like I missed it. But I wasn't following you yet. I have to go through the Twitch Collabs Discord and just follow everyone that goes live. I have to like take some time out to do it because I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I ghosted him on Snapchat for a whole week because I turned off notifications for almost everything except like the plane announcements and like Discords and stuff, like because I needed it to hold as much battery as possible, because I think, how long was I with the delay? How long was I traveling for?
I actually didn't do the math and couldn't tell you.
Because it was 11 hours before the delay, so we were delayed for 4 hours. So 15 hours. It took 15 hours for me to get here.
It depends on how big the bears are, right? Like, also, like, because if they're like teddy bears, then maybe we can handle a few, but if it's
real
like
bears is 0.
Real bears, probably 0.
Unless I have a weapon? Do I have a weapon? Or am I just like hand-to-hand commenting a bear? Because... I just realized I missed one. Because my hand-to-hand combating a bear, it's no. But if I have a weapon, we might have a chance. Especially you. Well, I can't aim. Khan's gonna teach me to shoot. We were gonna go to a gun range to shoot, like learn. Because everyone in America has guns, like in their house. I realize that's probably not news to the rest of you, but...
I don't have a gun, so that would be difficult.
Don't you have one back home?
Yeah, I suppose we could
like
go
a licensed one. You want one in the house, though.
Eventually.
Yeah. Like, when we have a place and we're married, you want one. And I don't want a gun in the house that I don't know how to shoot, because that seems irresponsible. So, yeah.
As is your right, yes.
So I'm gonna learn.
I think the rectal shotgun is like a Texas-specific thing, though. Or maybe Florida.
Up your ass.
Or maybe Florida?
Kendall, you've been talking about a lot of stuff up your ass recently, and I'm wondering if maybe you have something to tell us.
Castle Doctrine?
Yeah. If I have a gun, I'm not gonna know how to use it, so like maybe I'll get the bear, but maybe I would unalive Minty. So that seems problematic.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how much damage you could do with a bat, but I imagine if you put your weight behind it and like really swung, you could do. Because like if you're fighting something for your life, you tend to go harder.
Yeah, and again, it depends on the size of the bear. Like if it's a grizzly bear,
If it's a red panda, then yeah.
Yeah, if it's a grizzly bear or like a polar bear, then most guns don't really do a whole lot, and a bat's also probably not gonna help me either.
Yeah. I mean, we might be able to stun it and get away, but like we're not gonna. I mean, you guys know Left 4 Dead, I'm the slash weapons girl. Only have 22 LR and a 20 gauge shotgun. Only. Where I live, people either have hunting rifles for actual hunting or no guns at all. Like, it's...
Both of those are hunting capable. 22 long rifle, maybe...
I don't know what's...
Depending on where you are, actually, I think New Zealand banned tasers for civilians, right? Like, well, I know pepper spray is illegal in
New Zealand?
New Zealand, yeah.
Damn.
I'm like, it's considered a chemical weapon.
How's the New Zealand crime rate?
Actually, pretty bad, considering, like, that's one of the worst parts of
driving back home soon. You'll check on the way if it's what's legal and what's not. Having a lifetime hunting and fishing license for my state. COVID money and boredom. That's fair. No, a lot of people around here hunt and fish, but like the concept of having like a gun in your house for self-defense purposes is strange to me. Just because people don't really do that here. Either they have like people on the peninsula do, right? So they have like gun interests, but like people have gun interests, but they don't. Most people don't have like a pistol somewhere for self-defense. Like,
shotgun works just fine.
Okay, well, yeah, and most people lock away their guns in places that, when it's not hunting season, in places that will be difficult to reach should there be an intruder.
Yeah.
But also, I live in a town with an incredibly low crime rate. Like, I think people graffiti stuff. You can't carry... Yeah, you can't carry... You have to get special licenses for that. And we just had a big law, I think 2 years ago, that banned a whole bunch of other types of weapons, a lot of semi-automatics and stuff that would be still legal in the States. There were a lot of people that were mad about it, actually, because it banned some, I guess, some popular hunting stuff.
Yeah, because sometimes you want to shoot more than once.
Let the deer have a chance. Unless you're part of the military. Yeah, Spencer has a friend who has a right to concealed carry. Nunchucks?
Nunchucks are are a weird weapon. You can do more damage to yourself with them than you do to your target. In my experience, I've found that they're really good for hitting your own testes or cracking the bridge of your nose so that your nose...
In your own experience?
Yes.
Are your balls okay?
Yes. They were practice nunchucks. It's fine. They had little foam coverings and were made out of wood rather than weighted nunchucks.
Anything is harmful if thrown apart enough. Hey, NeoBam, welcome to the chat. I saw you followed. I don't know if you heard me. Thank you, because you followed during my intro. But hey, where did you find us from? Because we're like hiding in non-category land. I'm just wondering if you're from the Twitch Club Discord or one of my other Discords, because I know some people here found me from my other Discords. And they were just like, ooh, a streamer. This is kind of different than my regular setup. I'm currently visiting Nebraska. This is my fiance, Colin,
Mm-hmm.
and I traveled here to visit him because we haven't seen each other for 2 years. COVID lockdown border stuff because I'm Canadian. And we were trying to be safe and not travel just because the border opened for a little while. You were the only streamer in this category? I thought so. Panda and his mods told me y'all were great people. Oh, that's so nice. Don't drive. I can't drive. Also, hey Starlight Knights, welcome back. So you're here out of curiosity. Well, welcome. My name is Sarah. Normally I do variety of streams. Currently we've been playing Skyrim, and we just finished up Subnautica and Borderlands 2. I also play The Sims every Friday, but I'm currently on a odd hiatus where I do random streams while I'm here, and I'm not going to be back in Canada till May 11th. In which I will take a couple of days off and then resume my schedule. You can check out my schedule on my Discord, or you can check it out in the About section, depending down, or click on my my picture and then go to the About section, depending on if you're in a computer or if you're in mobile. So that's what I do, support. Support indeed, I know. It's been super awesome to be in the Twitch Collabs Discord. There's so many nice people in there, and everybody just wants to help and support each other, and it's been great. I'm really excited to actually get back and be able to collab properly with everyone, because I'll be joining the jokes on you competitive acts of domestic terrorism. Kindle is our far chaos side, and then Draco is our wholesome side.
The 6th time you've purchased it, may I ask how? Like,
yeah, that's a good question.
Oh wait, how many consoles do you have Skyrim on? I guess is the better question. Because there's Skyrim for everything now. You can get Skyrim on the Switch.
Unfortunately, terrorism is not a word on this bingo.
Otherwise, you would be drinking a lot. Because Kindle and his domestic
This is
terrorism.
me just drinking because I haven't drank in a while. Yeah, because I have Skyrim and I have they free upgrade you to the Skyrim Special Edition. Yeah, so my Nightbot hasn't talked about it, but basically I have a list of phrases/words that if you say in my chat, I will drink. But I will not tell you which word it is. I might say that it happened because I have been just drinking anyway. And then if you guys figure it out and start spamming it, we cross it off. There's also a special one that will have Colin go fetch me tequila, and I'm gonna do a real tequila shot. The kind of point. Copy-paste dictionary. The kind of point of this stream is to try new drinks. It's like 21st birthday, but Sarah never did that when she was 19, where she lives. So I only really drink one type of drink. So we tried a screwdriver. It's very good. It tastes like orange juice. We should probably do the third one though.
What's the third one?
It's on your phone.
Oh yes. I will be back.
I think it's Sex on the Beach. Pour the cranberry last so that it gets the hue, even though it's in a solo cup. Alright, he'll be back. He's my bartender. You have it on the 360, then the PC, and the Xbox One, the PS4, Switch, and wow, I do know French. And by no French, I mean I'm a certified bilingual person, but I haven't actually used French since I was in high school, because once I left high school, there wasn't really anything to use my French on. So I can understand French really well, but when I try to speak French, it's like this awkward, like trying to grab for words in my brain that I can't figure out. And so when people redeem it, it's really awkward. And one of our regular viewers who's not here tonight is actually first language French, so he gets to laugh at me trying to remember how to speak French. But I thought it'd be fun. Some people here have enough points to redeem. Normally there's a lot more redeems. Normally I turn them off because I can't do them here. But normally there's a call my dad redeem. A lot of people have enough points to do speak French and call my dad at the same time. He was here earlier, but he probably went to bed. Check the meme you posted. Okay. I will go to the memes. That's so mean. Whoa. But yeah, no. So, speak French. Like, I could communicate a conversation in French. But yeah, I'm waiting for someone to make me call my dad entirely in French and only be able to give him the warning that he's live in English and try to have a conversation. But yeah, I can't do that right now because it costs money. Minty can speak a couple words. His mom speaks French, but he didn't study French, I don't think. Minty was homeschooled, so he'd have to tell me. Yeah, Minty doesn't know French, as far as I know. Yeah. When we wait for Minty, Sarah will just... I still think I like the cranberry better. I think I just like cranberry juice better. That's a lie. It has Mountain Dew in it. So that's definitely why I like it better. But yeah, you guys haven't said any words in a while. By the way. I know you guys probably know what one is. Any of the words. Let's see. For like hints, it's there's a lot of words here that we tend to like refer to stuff in like the dictionary, or sorry, the Discord. My brain was remembering. Neovamp was like, we should get the whole dictionary, and I just kind of read it out of the corner of my eye. Do you guys ever do that thing where you read something and you're writing at the same time, or you hear something and you're writing at the same time, you start to write what you hear? Just like that. But yeah, there's a lot of inside jokes here, and there's a lot of just like stuff that we talk about in Discord. So it's a lot of like, because I was going in the other section, I was like, it's gonna be regulated time, so we should put some stuff in that refers to things that we talk about, or we have talked about, or are related to, like, I want to call it like stream lore, like stuff that's happened over time. So that, if that's helpful. But I mean, clearly it's not difficult to get me to drink because you just leave me around to drink for too long. A zombie is usually the young girl mixed drink mistake. I hope you mean like young as in young adult. A sex on the beach, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Are there beaches in Nebraska?
No, there are no beaches. We're landlocked. I mean, I suppose there's like lakes. Yes, there are a few lakes in Nebraska.
Not like peaches.
That peach schnapps is intense.
Oh boy. I will tell this story after I try it. Alright. Can you guys see it? It's like a Long Island when it's 3 to 5 shots of different alcohols, but it's fruity to hide how much. It's called a zombie. Okay. We were gonna try Long Island, but then we realized that we'd have to buy another type of alcohol. Yeah. We spent $107 American.
Mm-hmm.
And by we, I mean I.
Yes, it's a stream expense.
My stream. Minty, can you have one of these as well? Yes.
I would make you one if you were here, but
We have a lot of alcohol. If you guys were here, we could all have one. Oh. I think it's the peaches. It's the peaches. I'm tasting the peaches. So, fun story about the first time I drank alcohol, because not like tried it like my parents, like my dad, would like give me drinks, but like drinking properly for real, because I didn't do it on my birthday. I went to a college party that I was telling Colin about this, that was thrown by my professor. So to be clear, our professors were usually 2 to 5 years older than most of us. They often had graduated from that college. And so it was not weird for a college. And our class was 4 people wide, and each class had about 4 to 5 people. So it was not weird for a college professor to throw a party and invite the students. That wasn't weird. Good morning, Panda. I have tried, well, I drank some cranberry vodka spritzer. But I have tried a screwdriver, and I have tried Sex on the Beach. It's hard to tell because they're all in the same cup. Because I was like, we're gonna need more cups. We don't have enough cups here. But yeah, so the first college party I went to, they had peach coolers. It was peach coolers, or it was like light beer. And I was like, peach cooler, please. But I found out that night I don't really like peach as a drink.
So that's not for you?
Stay pure. Kindle is like one of the furthest things from pure. It's fine. I think the other juice helps. But I think I've decided I still like the original best. Bud Light was a non-offensive choice at almost all college parties. But I don't like beer. I don't like beer or wine. I definitely don't like bourbon.
Yeah, Bud Light was like the go-to for like if your party wasn't like really cheap. I've had like warm Natty Light from a keg, and it was miserable. Like I felt so ill after drinking that. It may have also had to do with the half dozen fresh donuts I had eaten.
Natty Light and warm Natty Light and donuts. That's excellent. Pomegranate wheat beer. Oh yeah, you told us that you guys did a homemade beer. Good mouth. Bye, Starlight. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, Panda were drinking, trying new drinks, and they're not trying very hard to guess the keywords that make me drink, because I'm just drinking anyway. But so far some of them seem to know one but aren't spamming it, so I don't cross it off. But yeah, there is a list of words that you can guess. It's not that. I don't know what that is.
It's a movie reference.
Is it naughty? Say it.
The word itself is not naughty, but I think the reference might be from the movie Eyes Wide Shut, which is like, I can't remember, but it's very sexual.
Man, I almost put Eat the Baby on here. It's words / phrases, so it can be more than one word. And I did give a hint. It'll save you from the evil someone might inflict later. Okay. You shall save me. I thought you stopped paying attention. Hi, bro. I had given a hint. That it's a lot of like references to stuff that we've done on the channel. Because you may notice we're in the like other section, which was my way of trying to find somewhere that we are not in a game section, so people don't expect a game, but it's not the just chatting, so we don't show up on people's radars. I'm the only person streaming in this section right now. Index. There was one in there. Fidelio, or the triumph of marital love is Ludwig van Beethoven's only opera. It's a lot of references. That's fair. They know things.
Perhaps.
Maybe. There's a lot of drinks here. Yeah, I'm not big on the peach. But it doesn't taste like vodka.
Could I try some?
Mm-hmm. He tried the other ones. He keeps being like, it tastes vodka. It's unlucky, but I must sleep. Unlucky for you because you're just all around unlucky. That, yes, that counts as spamming out. Take it off and drink 3 times. This one's still my favorite. I think it's the Mountain Dew in it, honestly. Are you just holding that? Do you want to put it down?
Yes.
Your fiance looks great. Thank you. I think so, which is why I proposed. There's a game, by the way. Well, don't tell anyone. There's also the... And so do I? Thank you. I know. I spend a long time on my eyebrows. I think Kendall might know. What do you think?
Yep.
No. I don't think I really... How many words are in the bingo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I crossed off one. I'm probably about to cross off another. And then the special one for a tequila shot is more of like a concept phrase. Like it's a longer phrase, so if you word it differently, we'll still count it. So technically 14. But yeah, Neovamp, you might not get them because, like, for example, my brother said unlucky a lot. It's a sound redeem, and it's him talking. It's something that he says all the time. And so whenever he's on my streams, which when we do multiplayer stuff, he is a lot, he says unlucky, like, all the time. So we made it like a thing. If you type !Spencer, which is my brother's name, you get Nightbot to say unlucky. Yeah, Chungus is a thing that Kindle did. I'm crossing it off now, by the way, but I will drink for you. Chungus named the sim that. He hates the sim, and he hates the sim so much that when Chungus accidentally died on my Christmas stream, I brought him back to life as a ghost, and he lives on forever. It's lovely. I'm so excited about it. He will never leave us. His family will die, people will wither, but he is a ghost, so he is always with us. Chungus the Eternal. Do the words have a theme? The theme is probably like stream nostalgia, which doesn't really help you.
It's all self-referential and rather masturbatory.
Yeah, sure, that. Might as well try you in the flag. No, you in the flag. I'll let you know. Yeah. There are words here that, like, you could guess by accident. What he means is it's, like, about us. Because I figured that this stream would be mostly or entirely regulars. People that are part of my Discord or have been here for a while. So, it makes sense to do words that like they said or became like inside jokes like months ago, and that we ended up turning into things like chat, like things Nightbots say, or like sound alerts, or just stuff that happens in the Discord all the time. Balls is not something you would accidentally say. Boobs we might accidentally say here, but it's not a word.
Yeah, there's lots of talk of boobs, but
I
not
like
necessarily.
boobs.
Soup.
Balls themselves are not necessarily.
Soup is not on here, but I appreciate it. I had more, and I had to like put it down.
Inappropriate.
Frog Orgy. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm gonna drink just for Frog Orgy, but it's not a word. Oh, by the way, there's a sim challenge that's built into the game to collect and breed all the frogs. So there's a Frog Orgy challenge. It's apparently intermediate difficulty. I should have you try it. I should have you do, because I realized when you were playing that you have like no goal. I think goal centered might be easier for you in The Sims because you don't know what to do, which is what I told you to play. So I think you should do a scenario. Orgy. See, I missed you guys. You'll have to read all this. You're right. Some balls are held for charity and for fancy dress. When they're held for pleasure, they're balls that I like best. Oh god.
I think that's an AC/DC song.
It's a song. Does Colin always sit up so straight, or are you holding him hostage? I have not told Colin how or what is it. He is cross-legged, if that helps. And he's in a kitchen chair. So I can praise about you to Panda because of how wholesome you were, and now you're talking about frog orgies. I'm not wholesome. People have described my streams as cozy before, but not wholesome. But when we say frog orgy, what we mean is in The Sims, when you get, because I play The Sims every week, and it just never ends because I refuse. I must play The Sims. And in The Sims, when you collect frogs to help progress your collection of every type of frog, you can breed the frogs together. But there's a lot of so like there was a day when I was just kept breeding frogs, so Damon just was like, it's a frog orgy, and now it's never gone away. It's like when I described the children in The Sims as objects, and now there's like slightly too much almost human trafficking talk going on in my chat. It's like this is not what I meant. I meant like the babies in The Sims are literal objects as far as like how their interactions are coded. But no. Colin, brink twice if you're being held hostage.
Brink twice? Excuse you?
Did I say brink?
Yes. You're a little tipsy, aren't you?
Yes. There are 3 drinks on this table, and 1 is about to be gone.
Crunching the ice, I see.
There was ice, so I couldn't just swallow.
Your parents ever yell at you for chewing on ice? They're like, you're gonna hurt your teeth.
No. But I think my mom likes it.
My parents have always been concerned about what I do with my teeth. They're like, no, we paid good money for straightening those things. And I'm like, they're dented as
Your
heck.
teeth are so straight, and they're white. Look at my teeth. I had the overbite of the century, and I was in braces for 4 years and a retainer for 2, and I've had multiple oral surgeries, and my teeth are still a mess.
It sounds like somebody was wildly incompetent with your orthodontia.
No, I refused to wear my retainer after my braces came off, and my eye teeth refused to come down. So, like, basically, they pulled my eye teeth were slanted inside of my gums, my adult eye teeth, so the fangs, and they were slanted heading for my middle teeth. And what happens if your adult teeth go for the wrong teeth? It will pop out your adult teeth and replace them. Now, I didn't really want vampire middle teeth, so in order to attempt to encourage, I just thought, what I want you to drop it. Ooh, tell me. So in order to encourage the teeth to move, they pulled my baby eye teeth early. Which, by the way, they were so worried, but in the last year that they were gonna leave them because they were so worried about how far down they were, they turned and they moved towards the right space. But in the time, they had to put spacers in my braces to hold the spot open and stuff, and then one of them wouldn't come through the gums, so they had to slice it open. And your Roblox avatar, yes, I do remember it. They had to slice it open and then attach a brace to the tooth that wasn't out of my gums yet, so it would pull down. Like, it was not the orthodontist or any of the surgeon's faults. It was my teeth were so messed up. And the biggest issue is I have a crazy overbite, and there was, like, without jaw surgery, there's nothing they can really do to fix it. I don't want jaw surgery. I find that one of the biggest, you want to draw him being haunted by the ghost of Chungus. I can do that.
That's a good routine.
That's a good one. Remember that. Write it down, because I won't, and you'll have to remember it. I burped. Excuse me.
Drinking does that.
Yes. I think I should cross off Chungus now, huh? Oh, I did. Still don't drink. For personal purposes.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think it'll take you to make a daiquiri?
Do you want me to get started?
I would like it in like 15 minutes, and I don't know how long it will take you. Because you really should crush the ice so you don't hurt your blender, but I don't know how the hell you're gonna do that.
There's not much I can do to...
You can put it in something and then shake it really hard.
The only thing that I have that I can do that with is glass, so that's...
Don't do that. Yeah. To conclude my orthodontics story, my orthodontics were crazy. But honestly, I think people are a little bit, especially in North America, they're like way too focused on how perfect people's teeth are. An ice shaver. Yeah, we don't have shit. This is like essentially like a college bachelor pad like level, and as far as like stuff they have and like the complexity of it and the types of food they eat. He's gonna hate me for this. I came here and they had no face cloths, and I was like, I would like a face cloth, please. He gave me a rag, and then we had to go to Target and buy real face cloths. I was like, you buy me face cloths or I tell your mother. And there are two boys living here. Like, Colin's roommate is his brother. So, it's like, apparently they just do this, right? We've talked about this and you guys were like, you're weird. But like, people's houses have face cloths. They also only have one hand towel, which is weird. You usually have at least two so you can switch it out when you're doing laundry, right? But no. Also, he says that he swears he has more towels, but he doesn't know where they are. But yeah, he said I complained. I was like, they're just normal things for houses to have. Please bring them. You know. I was trying about the teeth. Orthodontics are too intense in North America. I think my teeth match my face, which is why I'm not like super worried about them. I would like I need to make sure that this teeth in particular doesn't get out of line though, because it used to be like completely out of place from my other teeth, and it will go back there. So I have to be careful. But I think that I wore my retainer enough that it's done moving. But yeah, my bottom teeth are all crooked. I don't know. I think it looks fine. But I didn't finish my story about my first drinking experience because the last thing about the peach coolers was my 6'4" friend Anthony got absolutely wasted on the peach coolers, and I had to like essentially my tiny 5'4" frame had to carry him out of the building. Like me and my other friend Kyle like were both propping him up, but like Kyle was going somewhere else. So then I had to like try to hold up this massive man while he was like falling over on the street. And just try to like it was not an ideal situation. But it was funny that a 6'4" man got absolutely wasted on peach coolers at a party that didn't last long enough for one to get wasted on peach coolers. But yeah, no, I had to get him in a car and then to get him out of a car. Like, too small for this. Minty got replaced by a chair. Minty is making me a daiquiri, a strawberry daiquiri, wild, so he's good. He's my bartender, so I can stay here. How are you, by the way? Your streams are always, you and Kato both have like early stream, especially now that I'm in a different time zone. So I feel I want to watch, but I feel bad. I haven't been able to watch like any streams when I'm here because most of my time is spent either like asleep or with Colin or like out. So, hey.
I got it prepared.
Oh, you didn't bring it?
Well, you want me to make it?
Yeah.
Said in 15 minutes. I was like,
Well,
this isn't gonna take 15 minutes.
It's okay now if you have it. So I appreciate the support whenever you can. Yeah, when I get back, I'm gonna join the SMP and figure out what days I'm gonna stream on the SMP. I might. So I have like a lore thing. You're 6 setters in. Cool, I have stuff. I have like a lore thing with my Minecraft character, which I'm excited to add in. So I have to figure out though, like which days are good to stream, and I might make a VTuber for Minecraft and have it, because part of the lore of the character is that she slowly changes throughout the like appearance wise as she's an amnesiac. She slowly changes appearance wise as she gains her memory back. And what I want to do is have a VTuber avatar that represents the changes that my character goes through as she remembers who she is. Yeah, he's making a daiquiri. This is his house. He's not a hostage. If anything, I am, because I don't have any keys, so I can't leave without an escort. They're not allowed to have more keys, so I can't have any. Rig a new model? You wouldn't have to rig a new model because the changes would just be like to the color of the hair and the eyes and like face details, so texture wise, as opposed to rigging it. I have looked into a program that most people use to do some kind of lower level VTube stuff, and I already have the overlays for VTubers because this package came with VTuber overlays. So I want to do that, and I want to make a little animation about me entering the server. I think it would be really fun, but it'd be a lot of work.
Not got enough ice in it.
Not enough ice.
But I was worried about watering it down too much, so...
Isn't that you put more ice in it? if it's too watery. It's foamy. What should you do to it?
Blended it. I think you're supposed to have crushed ice first.
You are.
I don't have crushed ice.
Yeah, they've decided you're a hostage.
Ah.
I'm glad you think it sounds cool though, Wild, because I want to do that. And if I have a VTuber for the Minecraft thing, then I'd be more open to streaming more times a week and like at weird times, because then I don't have to like get ready to stream because I can just pull up the VTuber. And I think that would be really fun. Well,
Yeah.
We talked about this in store, and all of our alcohol stuff is like, I said, think college alcohol. And so...
There's this artificial daiquiri.
So, buddy, we have Bacardi. Like, just, it's fine. Like, I'm not looking to have, like, a Viroy Studio is the one that I looked into, actually, yeah. Because you can make your own, and I watched someone make one. But if it turns out to be too difficult, a PNG tuber would probably work just fine. Because I could redo it. You kind of missed the competition.
I think I've caught up.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
So yeah.
YouTuber.
I would love to be able to have like a little bit of something different that I could do, and that way I could stream more during like the daytime or when like things. Yeah. No, I watched Andromeda. Yeah. I was trying to think of what her first name is, but I think it might be Star or some Star. She's a sailor. No, she's Sailor. She's Sailor Andromeda because she's a Sailor Moon character from the Andromeda Galaxy. That's her VTuber lore.
Are you going to have lore?
Are
you going to have VTuber lore?
Yeah, because it's my Minecraft character's lore. My Minecraft character has lore. It explains how she's able to move between different servers. That's what I came up with. But she's an amnesiac, and as she remembers, she changes. And so I wanted to represent that with like an actual like VTuber or some sort of like PNG tuber, just like there. And then that way I can also stream without showing my face, so I can just like get up and go mining, and it's not like a big deal, and you guys can come watch. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. But it's gonna be this Preston Garvey. Your Minecraft thing changed every time I saw you. Yeah, I thought that'd be a good way to get more involved in the Twitch Labs SMB, because I haven't been able to get on yet. 100 gram amateurs to show on stream is dark and stormy, ginger beer in a clear glass, then lightly pour a shot of dark rum. That sounds terrible. Then stir to make a mini cyclone. I mean, it sounds fun, but make him drink it. Alright. Very foamy sex on the beach.
No, strawberry daiquiri.
Right, I am a little...
Intoxicated?
Yes. Oh, this is good. It's not slushy. You've just turned the ice into water.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
Yeah. We would have needed, like, to crush the ice properly.
The blender just kind of eviscerated the ice.
I've done slushy ice before, because Spencer and I were trying to...
like a different kind of grinder for ice, don't you?
We have, like, one of those ninja blenders.
That'll do it.
Not eating while drinking. We ate before, and we'll probably have a snack. I have water. Yeah, I had what I would just call spaghetti, but he keeps calling pasta with red sauce and sausage.
It was spaghetti. Usually I don't use spaghetti noodles because I find them difficult to manage because they don't mix with the sauce as well.
At home we like spaghettini. Spaghettini.
Is that like thinner spaghetti?
It's just thinner spaghetti.
I like thicker spaghetti.
Well, I like linguine too. But I like linguine with the like light sauce. The cheese sauce that we had last week.
Yeah.
you should find a mix that uses Mountain Dew. So my original
Mountain Dew was originally
drink that's gone is I had Mountain Dew in it.
It was originally intended as a whiskey mixer, and I'm like, okay, I'll try that. And I tried it, and I'm like, this is terrible. Coke is much better. It's probably because it's got the least amount of alcohol in it, because it's got so much ice.
Update: Sarah likes strawberry daiquiri. I'm gonna finish this one off though. Yeah, we talked about the hard Mountain Dew. Well, it's only in certain states. It's not here. I checked. It's in certain states, including Texas. So I think RD will be able to find it, but yeah, it's not in many states. Yeah, like 5 states or something. They're just trying it out, I assume, before they roll it out properly. But I drink that. I don't know. I put Mountain Dew in my drinks as opposed to putting soda water because it adds the fizz, and the other thing it adds is sweetness. So, and I can't go wrong with more sweetness because I'm sweet tooth. So it works for me. The only thing is it also adds caffeine.
Which caffeine and alcohol is known to cause violence. I mean, if you are ever bored, look up Buckfast tonic wine.
I'm never that bored. 2 drinks.
It's really funny though.
Okay, so we have the thing I don't really like. We have the thing I do like.
Would you like me to finish the one that you don't really like?
We can keep it here for drinking purposes. And then afterwards...
Because we've got plenty of other ones to get through.
Yeah, afterwards you can... I mean, sure. Here. What are you drinking?
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. What were you drinking? Tequila?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I want to see if you guys can get some of these. My For Loco bad memory. Dairy bombs make me very normal. I have never experienced you drinking alcohol and being normal. Because every time Russ gets drunk, I get like a series of texts that don't have any spelling structure or grammatical structure. And then I'm like, Russ is drunk. You don't have Jaegers often? I don't know. Have I ever been violent? Ever?
Not that I know of.
Spencer might think differently. When I was little, I was mean to Spencer. Like, properly, not by accident. Because I'm mean to Spencer, but by accident. Energy caffeine lasts 2 hours when you feel nothing and not drunk. That runs out and there's 6 hours afterwards and suddenly being very drunk. Doesn't caffeine tend to last 4 hours for its like main portion and then it's in your system for about 8 hours?
I don't know.
I've looked it up before.
Caffeine works for about an hour for me. Because
you're not supposed to drink it like 8 hours before you sleep because it's, even though you don't really feeling the like wakeful effects of caffeine. Don't. Look.
I'm sorry.
I'm intoxicated.
You make
the
fun
word
of me when
orders
I drink and can't do the words. I can't.
Are going to be wrong. There is vodka and rum inside my body, and there's also medication.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell about the medication part.
It's prescription medication I must
might not like that.
Take from my doctor's orders. And the instructions are not to not consume alcohol, but simply be more aware of the effects when consuming alcohol. So I am safe. I am fine. You are allowed to take your anxiety meds and drink. You just have to be careful because it has a stronger effect on you. Which is why I can drink just a couple of drinks and feel fairly intoxicated, whereas it might take somebody a lot longer. So not only am I a small white girl, I'm also a small white girl on prescription medication. But it means that I've been able to get quite intoxicated without any hangovers because my body doesn't actually have to process very much alcohol. I just feel the effects really strong. I call it a bonus because you don't have to drink that much to have fun. Incident where they felt nothing in those 2 hours until they got to the staircase and crawled back on their hands and knees. I mean, as a white girl who drinks, I feel that. You don't think there's a problem, and then you stand.
Yeah.
So I'm just not gonna stand.
Oh, standing. Oh,
What I wanted to say actually was we should work on these words.
you're drinking enough without the words, I think, but
Yeah, but I want them to guess, and they're never gonna guess the Tequila Shot one if they don't get started. Work. You guys have a bunch. There's a bunch that are specific to stuff that we've said on the stream before. Things that you can even use as commands. That's what they're called. I wanted to say exclamation point things, but that's not the right word. There's a couple here that are in reference to older clips or moments on my stream that might be memorable to certain people. You're too old to guess. Panda, you're not that old. You're not allowed to say that until you're like 60.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel too old.
Colin's a boomer in a young person's body. But I sat up on my knees and my knees
I'm
creaked.
too old to die. Yeah.
And I was like, you're too old to die. Some of them are Kindle specific. Some of them are related to the current situation, but not alcohol. None of them are related to alcohol because I knew you guys would just talk about what's happening. That's easy. Kindle specific. And one of them here is just specifically for Admiral Cake, but he's not here. So I don't know. Oh, 2 of them are for Admiral Cake. Think like Admiral Cake. Think like the Admiral.
Disco Inferno.
Admiral Cake Disco Inferno. Our college drinking challenge was 40 ounces Steel Reserve double. Yeah, that's terrible. Challenge in 15 minutes? Jesus Christ.
That is too much. Have you ever played
With your
Edward
college
40 Hands?
drinking challenge trying to kill you? I feel like...
You know what Edward 40 Hands is, right?
No, I don't.
You tape 40s to your hands. And you have to finish them before you remove them. Finish both of them. Here's the thing about 40s. They make you need to pee real bad.
Uh-oh.
How are you going to get your zipper? You cannot.
You get a homie to help you.
I know guys who have asked their girlfriend for help in the back.
Yeah, I know. You just ask your homie to help you. It'll be fine. Homie, I need a pet. I shouldn't say homie. A double strength, you only need one hand and bottle. I know the drinking thing where you attach the cans to make like a lightsaber sword thing.
Why is this wizard?
Yeah! I've seen that on the internet.
Why is this wizard is a great game.
As a person who has not participated in beer.
Yeah, I've never participated myself just because
You're like over there.
I'm not much of a beer person either. I prefer
There we
to
go.
be drinking hard beer.
Yeah, Colin likes
Whiskey.
whiskey.
and rum and tequila.
Bourbon.
Bourbon is a whiskey.
Yeah. There are lots of types of whiskey.
Yes.
And people have very specific preferences on their whiskeys, usually. So, like, when I say my dad likes scotch, I don't mean my dad likes every whiskey, I mean my dad likes scotch.
Mm-hmm.
He's big on scotch, but I haven't seen him big on other whiskeys. Like, he'll drink them, but not the same way. And then my stepmom, my stepmom is a wine lady.
Yes,
of
as
course.
Women of a
particular age usually are. She's not a rosé lady though. But Newfoundlanders rarely are.
I was gonna say, isn't rosé usually considered trashy?
It's considered like, I don't want to say like prissy.
Really? Because I've always associated it with like
You're a liquor insider to beer. I think most people who have tried like a variety of alcohols usually prefer other things to beer.
No, there are people who love beer, just love beer.
I feel like those people like the environment that comes with beer better than I like beer.
The manliness.
Well, like the bar hopping sports watching thing that happens with beer.
Beer goes really well with certain foods. And by certain foods, I mean like heavily greasy foods. Beer is actually quite good.
Can be rosé, champagne, box wine, depending on the price and class. See, my understanding with rosé is a lot of moms drink it after their kids go to sleep.
Yeah.
So, but it's like considered kind of like, I don't know, because it's rosé, it's considered kind of fence city. Like you don't like white wine, you don't like red wine, you like rosé. That's been my impression, but like I don't know anyone who drinks rosé, so it's an internet impression. I don't know. I'm not gonna drink rosé and find out. Wine smells and tastes like the one time I left grapes in a plastic container in the back of my 5th grade school desk, and then I opened it. Denny!
Hey, Denny.
Denny! The man who let me know that sausage isn't terrible. It's just the sausages that I had. I'm on number 4, but I didn't drink number 3. I don't like it very much. Apparently I don't like Sex on the Beach. Sand everywhere.
I was gonna say, I think actually most people review Sex on the Beach, not the drink, but the act, as
sand everywhere.
Sand unpleasant. Sand
Why would
bad.
you want sand in your vagina?
I don't know, but I've...
Texture.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Congratulations on having impressive sausage minty. Water's not better, especially salt water. Yeah. Vaginas have very specific pH balances, and I wouldn't put salt water nor sand in there. It is a good exfoliator, I suppose. But you would have to like put it in something else. Why do I think cum and sand as an exfoliator?
Used to the salt. Yep.
I only play special modes in ARAM. I don't really play. How many bottles are already empty? None are empty.
None.
We're opened... trying like different stuff, so this is a
4 bottles have been opened though.
This is a very foamy daiquiri, so we're finishing up the rum.
Karen's like, the gin and juice just tastes like juice. Means it's a nice gin.
We're getting gin next. Gin and tonic is next. But Denny, everyone has sucked. They haven't been able to guess my words. Mostly because I keep drinking, I assume.
Denton, they've managed to avoid them for the most part.
But if you want me to do Tequila Shot, you have to guess the thing.
my life choices. I'm just a little bit sober.
Yeah. He hasn't drank as much as I have.
And a little bit tired from work. Work makes me tired. I work a desk job. It takes it out of you. I don't know why.
Gin and tonic tastes like flower perfume. Alright, go fetch me flower perfume, bartender.
Okay.
He's also my bartender, so he's probably not super jazzed.
I am fine.
He likes to get me stuff. If I try to do something, this man will like cut me off to do things for me. I can't get in a car without him trying to open the door. I'm like, it's 2022, you do not need to be chivalrous. And he is like, yes, I do. So I've just kind of let him do it now. I can't wash my own dishes. I can't open doors to see poop for you two. No, but I would appreciate that if it were possible. I see polar ice in the grocery store. They're cheap. I don't know. We looked at your list, by the way, when we were in the grocery store, Damon, to like when we were looking for stuff. But honestly, you have like proper alcohol drinker tastes, which was too much money for the amount of stuff we were getting. Like if we were just buying one thing, it would have made more sense, but like to buy such a variety of alcohol and alcohol related paraphernalia, it was too much money to follow your stuff. Although the gin was the most expensive thing we got because Colin doesn't really like gin. So he has this specific Japanese gin that he gets that apparently hits on all the notes of classical gin but adds other stuff that makes it taste better. All I've heard about gin is that it's like herbal, which is weird to me, but okay. Taste of Christmas. Yeah, it's got flowers in it though, this one. So we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna like gin, but because it's like a thing, and it's not like a thing you put inside something else to make it not taste like that thing. All right. Guess some words. Go. I'm doing this now. Elder, I meant words for the drinking, not words that are related to the alcohol. None of these words are related to the alcohol. If that helps. Words/phrases. I'll let you know if you get close. Sausage is not close. What? It's kind of close to one, but not in the way you think it would be. Iron. Why iron? You left your pizza at 2 a.m. while watching your TV. Oh my gosh. We have been Peeper for the Reaper. No, not penis. Why are you guys guessing penis? No. Only one of these is vaguely inappropriate. Colin buys this really cheap pizza. It's $10 for 4 pizzas in a box. It is related to sausage, but not in the way you would think. No Mountain Dew is too easy. Yeah, he buys these 4 for $10 ones. And they're like really cheap, and they're thin crust. They kind of a little bit like cardboard, but they're so good. It's like drunk people food or high people food, but like they're buying more this week. Brand. I will have to ask him when he gets back. A lot of the brands here are not in Canada, so I have trouble remembering what they are. I know Jimmy Dean's, they have breakfast sandwiches that I've been enjoying. They have sausage in them and I like them. The spaghetti I had today had sausage in it, and I like that. Apparently I like sausage. It was just whatever my dad gave me, I did not like when I was younger. So I should ask him what his favorite stuff is, because I assume when he was introducing us to it, he picked his favorite. So I want to find out what it is. There. Yeah, well, there's a big difference. Yeah, I don't know. I want to know what it was that I tried that I really didn't like. Because the sausage I've had since I got here, which has been in a multitude of different foods, has all been good. It adds like a great amount of extra flavor and spice that I wasn't expecting. Is the word Tamise? No. But Denny, every time I pass the Denny's here, I go, it's the store that Denny doesn't want to be associated with. I kind of want to take a picture. There, I'm hydrating. I'm being a good girl. Nope. Okay. Let's do a particular word then. Let's go with the one that you guys were kind of close to, sausage. As opposed to thinking inappropriate words, think like, what is sausage? And what other things are like a sausage? And then, which of those words is not? Yes, so which of these words has a set two meanings? Both as a meat and something else. I already guessed cannibalism. Wait, I didn't drink. I should wait till you guess it. Okay, yeah, so you got meat. What meat has two meanings? Cock is a bird. What? Okay. Remember when I said none of the words except for one are one that is mildly inappropriate? I didn't write cock on the list. How's the music, by the way? I tried the electronic one. I think you can just write cock without the auto mod getting you. Hey Noah! They're trying to guess words to make me drink, but they're very bad at it. How are you today? I am a few drinks in. What'd you walk into? They're trying to guess, so we're playing a drinking game where it's basically like bingo. Like I've got some secret words, and if they guess them, then I have to take a drink. And they guessed the word sausage, and I said, so like think what a sausage is, and then think what that, and they guessed meat, and I was like, all right, so think of what meat has two meanings. One that is like a meat and one that is something else, and they haven't guessed it. I don't know how they haven't guessed it because it was literally in Discord today. Draco should know. Excelsior! No. This is my drinking stream in which we're not allowed to time wrap, gross. We're not allowed to do channel points or anything, so we have to play a drinking game. Hello!
Not much because it's...
There's a whole lime legend. There's a whole lime in here.
Only on sides.
It's not sausage. You're going backwards. They can't seem to think of something that is meat that has two meanings. That isn't one of them isn't. None of them are dirty. Yes, when the stream is done, I'll let you guys know. All right, gin and tonic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it already smells weird. What is this? What is this? am. No one knows things. God bless. Alright, after you say it a few times, I'll
It was not.
cross it off. It wasn't that hard. Draco literally said it today. What do you think? As we're drinking. Oh, this is terrible. I have to drink this. Me smarter, sir. You are smarter, sir.
I
Good
should
job.
have added ice.
All the instructions have ice at the beginning.
I'll go grab some ice cubes.
Oh, you're going to get ice for the thing I don't like. Okay.
Or I can drink it.
You say there's a whole channel where they put like spam gifts. Spam again. Yeah, gin and tonic. I don't know. We're just making them according to the internet. Spam. All right. Another word. Clue. It is somebody who shows up here occasionally, but we talk about a lot more. And I love them very much. How did I blame the German for not knowing things? Oh man, gin is awful. What's wrong with you people? I'm gonna have to pee soon. You spelt it wrong.
There, nice.
I had a nice cube. They're discussing people now. Alright. Someone guessed
Blame the
it.
German for not knowing.
I didn't blame the German, I just blamed everyone. Because no one knows.
Denny was like, I take no responsibility for this.
Alright.
I made it in the instructions that she said. Well, it's that she gave that she found on the internet, so.
Basically, I looked up like recipes with the thing that I wanted, and then I would. It's mostly like liquor.com.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would give me ounces, but I turned them into ratios. Not Louis. You guys already said one. Although Louis would have been a good one.
Harambe.
Harambe. I drank gin and now my voice is all.
It's a bit strong. It is a 2-to-1 ratio.
Well, what I read online was that if you're having gin,
Mm-hmm.
you want the gin, not the other stuff. That's why like it's gin and tonic. Like, it's mostly the gin stuff that you're looking for. What brand did you give me? Explain what gin you got.
So, Damon, are you familiar with the Roku gin? So it's I think it's Suntory Distillery.
I told them it was like a Japanese gin.
I may have to go get it.
You can go get the bottle. I mean, it's on. I posted it. Yeah. No, you guys guessed in the list of names I drank because you guys guessed it. So it's one of them. I can smell this. It smells like a flower bouquet. I have to drink another one with this. Wish there were more rum drinks. Rum drinks were complicated. I'm not gonna tell you which one it was. It's backwards.
Yeah, so this has other notes, including sakura flower, yuzu peel, sencha tea, sancho pepper, sakura leaf, and gyokuro tea.
That one's good. Yeah, so my experience, I think it's probably important to note that I don't like the smell of flowers. So gin probably isn't.
Would you like to smell it just straight?
From the bottle? Whoa, it's a fir tree.
Mm-hmm.
He's right, it is Christmas.
I described it as swallowing the fir tree's load.
Did you guys hear that?
That's what I described gin to you.
Swallowing a fir tree's load. I guess that's what I'm doing. It doesn't... It tastes more flowery, he's right. But I don't like flowers. Like, they look pretty, but they don't smell good to me. So I don't think they taste good to me either. And a lot of East Asian candy and stuff is very herbal. And I don't like those. Like, I don't like herbal tastes and things. It's also probably one of the reasons I don't like tea very much. Would be your opinion. I enjoyed it. Wait, what did he say? Theater's ass. Oh no, it's not. Oh, Danny, don't worry about Russell. This is Russell, my best friend. He likes to pretend he's an asshole, even though he's a very nice person. Your bingo hints are that someone already guessed the name that I was telling you in the first 4 names. But I'm not going to tell you which one. Rest of us. Yeah. Russ, you got single child syndrome. Chill. Russ, you're insulting Denny, and she doesn't like it. But Russ is just kind of being Russ. He's not trying to be an asshole. The answer to your question is yes. No, you did. But I'm not sure if anyone except Damon has caught on. Jaeger's the last thing Sarah should drink. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
There was a thing I was supposed to ask you, but I forget what it is already. Good job, Noah. You guys want to say it a few more times before I cross it off? Just to be clear, her username is spelled M-O-M-M-A. Lou. That's how I spell mama. And that's what I call her. That's why she made it that. M-O-M-M-A. Mama Lou. Oh, I can feel it now. Yeah, like that. Yeah, Russ calls her mom too.
The tonic is bitter.
Yeah. And the gin tastes like flour. It's like I put a flower in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like flour. I also do Gartic fun. We should sometime. The biggest problem is that it's hard for both of us to use a computer at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this setup is, we both can't reach the keyboard nor the mouse at the same time. Like, it would be a mess. We did play that one game though. It's fun. But I moved the monitors around today, so it was like talking based. Mamalu is one of the words, yeah. Do you guys want hints for regular words or well, once it's crossed off, it doesn't trigger anymore. Do you guys want hints for regular words or do you want hints for the super special prize? Because we have been streaming for 2 hours, so we only have like one more. Purple would be too easy. Purple, Mountain Dew, stuff like that is easy. There is one that should be really obvious to Russell that he has not said. You want a super special one? Okay. So the super special one it's a phrase, but I will accept variants on the phrase. It's something that people keep asking me, despite me having told everyone. They're not too difficult. You guys will see. Anything that you guys don't guess, I'll show you and you'll be like, oh, why didn't I say that? This is just me drinking, by the way. This is good. This is good. Okay. Yes is on screwdrivers and strawberry daiquiris. No to Sex in the Beach, but like I'll drink it if it's all that's there. And pretty no on gin. We've already done the flag one. Already tried that. I'm a Canadian. No, something relative to the current situation, not something that people ask me all the time. I've been asked this a lot in the last month about. Is it a phrase from you? Someone else asked me this. And by someone else, I mean like everyone has asked me this. No.
There's only one person who was asked her that question.
Do you want some weed? Was
it
your brother?
It wasn't specifically.
No. Someone asked me if said, I thought you were already engaged, which was I thought was funny. Mm-hmm. For people who don't know, by the way, I proposed to Minty. He said yes.
I did.
There's a ring pop on the floor over there. I moved it to the floor, like, by the painting so I wouldn't spill anything on it by accident. Mm-hmm. Colin is now
he's
my
guessing.
fiance. Who's Minty?
No. No, I'm with Denny on this one.
I don't know if you did that with the right timing, but that's great. Who's Colin? This is Colin. Is my wonderful, lovely fiance. It will be here because my head is quite swimmy. Yeah, we didn't really announce it. I put it on Facebook just so our extended family would know, because otherwise nobody would know. But I was like, it was kind of planned. I was supposed to propose to him. Because I was going to propose to him back when we planned our initial next visit, but then COVID hit. It's the majestic beard. Yeah. The thing about the ring pop, I like the ring pop story. So when Colin first met me in real life, I think, what was it, 3 days in to your visit?
We had been dating for a year and a half.
For a year and a half online, but 3 days into our first real life visit, he proposed to me with a ring pop in the middle of the night in the dark on my bed. We had the closet light on.
Yes.
And I was like,
I had an actual ring as well.
He had a ring too. If anyone's ever noticed that I wear this, he didn't have this one, but he had because you couldn't get it in time, but you had a replacement one for this one with you.
A much fancier one, actually. That one is the one that I liked better, but it's
hard to see. I'll take a picture of it sometime. It's basically, it has little leaves and stuff, and it's supposed to be a flower, and it's purple, but I haven't cleaned it in a while, so it doesn't look purple. And I decided to wear it on my neck because I don't like top heavy rings. Like the ring I wear is flat all around. And I don't like colored rings because they don't match every outfit that you wear. So I wore it around my neck. And then as a response, I got him...
No, you got me this first.
I got you that first?
Yes,
I thought I got that.
yes, you got it me first. So I was maybe a little bit hasty, but also I had received a lovely ring that says "Forever and Always" on it, and
it's a promise ring.
I was like, well, then obviously that means that it's not wildly inappropriate for me to propose.
It wasn't wildly inappropriate. It was just more of like a...
She was not ready.
It was more of a romantic, like, impulsive sort of proposal than it was like a logical plan.
My family thought it was a great idea.
I thought it was very sweet, and I didn't... At the time, I was like timeline planned to marry you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was part of my thing. But like it was like 3 days into meeting him in real life. And if you've ever had a long distance relationship, you know that real life meetings are very different than knowing each other online. Like there's a whole description. So like you didn't wire the room up with RGB. We didn't have RGBs. No, they weren't popular back then. It was sweet. It was so sweet. And I loved it. And
she had also the ring pop like wasn't out of the blue. She had made a comment about, oh, just proposed with a ring pop at one point.
Because something that we're going to do now that we are actually engaged is we don't have engagement rings. Like these are still our promise rings. We are going to get wedding rings that match each other. Mm-hmm. From a lovely family-owned business on Etsy from Ukraine, which is very great. Mm-hmm. We like it a lot. Because I don't believe in one person in a relationship having more things than the other person. I think it's kind of weird. Because we're equals. So I want to just get wedding rings. Mm-hmm. Is he now moving to Canada? No, I'm going to move to the States because he's the one who can get a job.
I have a job here, and it would be very difficult for me to get a job up there.
Yeah, we're gonna have a communist wedding. Yeah. Are you keeping the ring pop for him? He said he's gonna wear it when we sign the wedding. Like,
if it gets opened, it will be opened for something that is entirely sappy and romantic.
Will you have a stream wedding? No, but I already invited some friends.
Okay.
I mean, what we're gonna do is we have to. So when you move to the United States with a green card for marriage, you have 5 months to get married before the time runs out and you have to go back, right? Because you're not actually married, so you don't have a green card. 5 months, if anybody is aware, is not enough time to plan a wedding. So what we're gonna do is get courthouse wed. Mm-hmm. And then once we're actually married and moved in and we've saved up some money, we're going to have a small ceremony.
There's the women there. Anyway.
Sure, you can come. You can hit on all the women. You guys can all come if you want. We can make it.
I'm just saying that.
It's only
well, it's okay. I just will not invite most of my family. So I'm gonna anyway.
Yeah, invite your main family. That's half of the audience anyway. Mm-hmm. He has a lot of brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
and his parents have a lot of brothers and sisters.
No, just my mom.
Your mom has a lot of brothers and sisters.
I probably will invite the grandfather who won't come. And
Destination Wedding Cornmeal, basically.
I registered with GameStop. That might actually make sense. I believe when I was pointing out rings that I was thinking about getting, or no, I said because you
bring food, you can definitely come.
I think the rule is a 2 months salary or something is how much you're supposed to spend on a ring. Which is
We're getting 2 rings for less
wildly
than that, right?
impractical.
We're
Yeah,
getting 2 rings for less for that.
way less.
Yeah. I don't want expensive things.
She told me when I mentioned that, she's like, you better never spend that much money on me except for computer parts.
That's what I said. Well, when you gave me my graphics card, I looked at my mom and I was like, I have to marry him now. Which, I mean, I was gonna anyway, but like, I thought it was really funny. Because I was like, yes. The rule of a ring is called a scam. Yeah. I think that, like, yeah, we found some really nice rings.
Yeah.
I'll put them in the Discord later. But, like, basically, the point is that, like, we have to do the whole, like, getting Sarah to the States, establishing ourselves in a place where both of us live, because I can't work, and that's, properly, and that's a problem. And then at that point, when we have some money, and I'm sure our families would love to chip in.
3 years out, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, honestly, like 2 years from now is probably a realistic expectation, especially with the current world climate.
Yeah.
So, by the time that's all done, we will have a regular ceremony that people will be invited to. And if you are around, then you can come down. You can totally come to our wedding. Things I am prioritizing are rings, dress, cake, alcohol. So, if you like cake and alcohol,
There will obviously have to be food, but it'll probably be more of a buffet style.
yeah. So, like, if you're into a really nice cake and alcohol, and a Russ, of course. Russ, will you be my best man of honor? Man of honor?
I think best man is appropriate.
You can be my best man, right? I was my dad's best man for his second wedding.
A wedding band tattoo.
We've been kind of talking about getting matching tattoos
Yes.
on our ring fingers. Semicolons. If you know what they
Bye,
mean.
Denny.
Bye, Denny. I love you. Come cater our wedding.
Oh, does your brother make cakes?
Her brother's cool. So we got a vintage 1920s wedding ring online for a wedding ring. Yeah, so my dad was talking about, he just auctioned off some old rings, like wedding rings and stuff, because he's cleaning out my grandmother's townhouse, and they have a lot of old stuff in there. And he said, well, he was talking it more about for like melting down purposes, which we can't do with the people that we looked into. But he said it's really cheap actually to get old wedding rings that way.
Yeah.
And people are getting gold that way, which is cool. Omaha. Yes. This is basically Omaha.
Yeah.
I have to look for somewhere that has, because I want to have an outdoor wedding. So I'll have to look for somewhere that has like a building that's in case it rains, and also for like getting ready, and then also a place you can have outdoors.
That's a good 3D printer.
Wow. That is a good dude. Russ the Fuss of Honor. Yes. Yeah. Obviously, Russ is my best friend. And if Spencer will show up, he can do whatever. I don't care.
If need be, we can have somebody hold an iPad with
Spencer on it. Yeah. Well, Mom will want to come, so she'll bring Spencer. She'll save points on her credit card. A LAN wedding party? I mean, you'll show up or you won't be part of it. That's fine. You don't have to be part of my wedding, Spencer. Whatever you're comfortable with.
We were hoping that you would officiate.
Can you officiate? I can't remember. Do we have to be Wesleyan? Baptist?
We would probably have to be Wesleyan. Which is a no-go for me. I'm already baptized Catholic. I can't go through another I can't go through another
I think the
baptism.
Wesleyan Church would let you.
No, Luigi.
Oh, this stuff is terrible, dude. You're a minister of the Universal Life Church. I don't know. Neither of us are actually religious, so It's more of like a. Besides, we'll already be married,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't really matter.
I suppose.
Anyone could officiate because we're already married. So there's no legal binding, like, stuff. And we're not religious, so we don't need, like, the power of God. So anyone can stand up there and talk if they want to.
Helsing was factual, yes. I've never been in a Protestant church. That's a lie. I was there for my sister's wedding. She's Lutheran.
Your sister's Lutheran?
Yes.
She went from Catholic to Lutheran?
It's not a huge jump. Also,
It's a weird jump.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Lutherans and Catholics actually have a lot in common.
You have to entertain them.
Okay. I don't really know.
I need to go to the washroom. So Colin's gonna entertain you.
I'm not very good at that, but okay.
Make him sing or something stupid. Good luck. Maybe get them to try to guess another word. Or just be a jerk and, like, give them too many hints for the tequila word. Phrase. Phrasing. Oh, this is what standing up does.
Yeah, no, that's an important distinction that people fight about. Clearly about sausages. Tequila hint. What is a tequila hint? As in I should go get tequila? Is that the hint? Because I still have this gin and tonic that I'm drinking. At first I liked it, but then I realized... No, that seems... mean. I'm trying... Here's the thing, you guys don't have to deal with any consequences of this stream. I get to deal with consequences of this stream. I've already cleaned the toilet to make sure that if she does get sick, that she'll have somewhere nice to throw up. It's a real concern. What was the first? I actually don't remember what the first hint. Yeah. I mean, I think she gave you a hint in that, snacks. Sarah likes the most plain of ramens, so I will probably end up making, ramen for her when she gets hungry. And then, for some reason, cashews sound really good, and I have a ton of cashews. So I'll probably end up eating cashews. But yes, going back to the hint, I believe there has... Yeah, somebody needs to be a little bit more diligent with the hydrate button. Now, do you call it second breakfast because you get up so early that you have 2 meals before lunch? Asked about.
What are the ratios for the gin and juice? I was gonna go grab one.
Oh, you
stole my chair. He's taking over the stream.
Oh yeah.
What'd you tell them? I got it.
That there, you got a hint.
What?
See the
hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate. Yep. Somebody's not been hydrating enough. You need to hydrate more.
Yes, sir. I'll go get this.
I'm the bartender. You are the streamer.
Alright, fine. Fine. You know you didn't have to put this in to read the chat, right? I mean,
the music seems important.
The music seems important? The music is for them, so it's not just quiet. Alright, fetch me the gin and juice, bartender. What did I miss? Why did I dye my hair purple? Purple is the color of my soul? Oh. I can't really posture check in this chair. His chair's terrible. Hello. I'll move over for when he's back. He put it like under the desk. Why did it? Oh, he must have given you. Am I drunk or high? Almost drunk. I have chosen not to attempt to get high on any of the legal marijuana strains here because if something happens at the airport, I don't want them to have more reasons to detain me. I'm gonna still answer the question. I don't know what Minty talked to you guys about. All I know is I had to pee a lot. What? Okay. What is all this? When will you... He told you it's a question, I'm guessing. Tequila hint, go now. DM the word and I can play stupid. I'd be able to tell if it's in my DMs because someone DM'd me. Yeah, it's a question. I've given this before. It's a question I've been asked a lot in the past couple of weeks, despite having given the answer to said question in a large format. Have my plans changed? No. Unless you mean the airline was late, then yeah. My airline was my last flight. What day am I coming back? My last flight was yeah. Oh, this is terrible. My last flight was delayed 4 hours, which sucked a lot. My plans changed. I don't know what plans. Yeah, I know they're guesses.
I didn't follow the rules. I added 2 of the others instead of.
Probably good because I don't like the gin.
I was like.
Is Minty my boyfriend? He's my fiance. I don't know if they compound. Are you my boyfriend and my fiance? I got called out by Minty. What did he do? What happened while I was gone?
I forget.
They're asking me questions so they know that it's a question.
Mm-hmm.
How was my flight? My flight was terrible. The flights were fine. The airports are awful. I can talk about the airport. You know the answer? Oh. Well, I was wondering if it compounded. Does it compound? Once, like, if I marry you, are you my husband, fiance, boyfriend, best friend?
No, they compound.
Oh, you guys are keeping me hydrated. Do you like how cheap the hydrates are, Panda? Because I made them nice and cheap for this.
Well, yeah. Oh, so that's how I called Panda out. I said somebody. I actually didn't mean Panda. I just meant in general that Sarah needed to be hydrating more. And it was because
But Panda's my hydrate boy. He keeps me nice and healthy while everybody else makes sure that I have Mountain Dew and stuff. Found out that she thinks her own brother does not know the answers to the questions I'm asking.
Well, I need to get a real chair, yes.
Yeah, obviously. I want to make a house in The Sims. It's like, if we managed to ever buy a house as millennials, that's what it would look like. There's things I would like I'd like a nightlight in the corridor because I run into doors a lot. Yeah, the cheap hydrates were because I'm drinking. I knew that people should be encouraged to hydrate me, especially since I don't have a lot of channel points right now. RGB on every door.
Yes,
no
RGB nightlights. Gamer.
I'm gonna have to have an office.
For Wizard Time, Taryn has RGB bathroom lights.
Wizard time is code for Taryn gets high.
I wasn't gonna say that. Because we don't
But
live in a state where...
You guys have strains of legal weed
Oh yeah, he
that
smokes Delta 8.
that he uses, so it's not illegal. We can talk about it.
Mm.
Taryn's pretty big on it, and he has RGBs in his bathroom to look at while he's high, and I think that's great. I have not been in the Taryn cave, which is his brother's
He's very
thing.
defensive of his cave.
Well, I haven't attempted to go into the Taryn cave. Actually, I do wonder what house with RGBs in the molding. I don't want that. I'm just holding this now. I like RGBs for like background stuff for...
Did you try the gin and juice?
Did I? I don't think so. It's better than the other one because it has more juice.
Mm-hmm.
Did you use lemonade for this?
Yep.
Because we bought lemonade, but I wasn't sure what... Is that your roommate? Yes. Taryn is his brother and also roommate.
Yep.
He's a really good roommate, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time I'm meeting his family in real life, by the way, and they're all wonderful.
I'm particularly fond of them, but...
They're great. His mom is phenomenal. I'm a huge fan of his youngest sister, Zaylee. We get along quite well. She's got sass for days, and I love it. Sophie's sweet. I asked her for like if I could use her coloring book, and she went and she got me like 12 other coloring books. Where am I? What's with the new room? Did you move? You're close, Spencer, by the way. But that's not it. Yeah. I only met his others, his oldest sister I haven't met, but his other sister I only met for like 20 minutes. So I don't really have an opinion.
Zoe is a bit of a recluse.
She looks like the rest of you.
Yes, family resemblance being a thing.
I haven't met Hunter, your brother right under you, because he's in Texas or something. You're out for now. Okay, bye! Thank you for coming and saying hi. I want someone to, manage to get me to tequila. Yeah, you're right, Spencer. It is about that, but it's not those. I mean, personally, I consider it a dumb question because I've answered it in like a public post, but people keep asking me anyway that they don't know the answer. Like they couldn't just look at my Twitter.
Now somebody's gonna look at Twitter.
Will you dive into Sarah? I would love to. I'm not sure his work would be too fond of it.
I think that they would not particularly care, but I'd rather not, just in case.
I've always wanted his hair to go pink.
Pink is a hard color, I think.
Well, purple's supposed to be a hard color.
I think pink, because it's lighter.
It's more about how well your hair holds color. Different types of hair hold color differently. So like, my hairdresser told me that my hair in particular bleaches well and holds color really well. So I'm very lucky to have a hair composition that is good for dyed hair. Most people would have to return to their hairdresser or personally change their hair every 4 weeks if they had purple hair, and my hair would be silver in between, but instead my hair goes pink, which looks very nice, and I can I have to do my hair personally every 2 months and go back to the hairdresser every 4 months for bleach. Don't you have to bleach darker hair? Yes. So I make sure I don't bleach my own hair. I have my hairdresser bleach my hair, and then in between hairdresser sessions, because it's expensive, I dye my own hair. So my roots will be out, but my hairdresser does a thing on purpose where she leaves my roots out and also only dyes certain strands. So there'll be brown strands in my hair if you like saw me in real life. Colin can probably see that my hair has like roots and then it has like brown strands in between the purple. And it's a method to make your hair look more natural when the dye is leaving your hair. Which I appreciated a lot. And she learned from my first hairdresser, which is not the same hairdresser. I had to change hairdressers. I don't know if I got that hydrate, so I'm just do it again.
It just popped up.
Okay. So yeah, my hair is blonde underneath here. That's how much like it is. But Colin's hair has naturally got quite a bit of blonde in it. So he would be able to do like a darker pink without having bleach. My mom, I think, is gonna let me dye her tips blue, which I'm excited about. Tips are easy because her hair is already bleach blonde, so that's not a problem. And then tips, if she doesn't like it, she can just get them cut off. So I'm excited to do that. Just the tip, indeed. I know you guys can guess the tequila one.
I think most of you have asked that.
Most of you have asked me, yeah. I know Damon asked me. Like 100% I know Damon asked me.
That's another.
No, I see it. My head's just a little swimmy. It's kind of fun.
Drinking can be very fun.
That's why I do it.
Consequences that can be not fun.
I told you I've never been hungover.
That's very lucky for you.
Are you going to make merch? That's not the question. But also, I have merch ideas, but I don't feel like I have enough viewers to make merch. Like, it feels
Premature?
Well, it feels premature, but it also feels like
Perhaps
I
a
want to say
money
like
gun.
stuck up or rude, or like I think of myself highly. Like, I don't think I'm important enough to have merch. But I know what I would want. Am I gonna do a cooking stream? I thought about it, but I'm having trouble with the logistics. I think it would make more sense if we had a laptop.
Bye, Draco.
Bye, Draco. Thanks for hanging out. I miss you.
That's very dramatic.
That's what I do when people leave. I do that. Premature merch. Nah. It feels like I'm not important enough for merch. Like, I feel like you need to have... You need to be more important.
There's water rings on. This is a problem with
Water rings on the tree rings. It's fine.
wood coasters. Also, good pun.
Premature. Might as well. Okay. Bye, Kendall. Thank you for your chaos. I know you guys can answer this question. Spencer's so close.
Mm-hmm.
What's after the gin?
Wait. Tequila.
Alright, go make a skinny margarita.
Okay.
Because it's the last one I have to try.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll wind it down. The gin is terrible.
I told you you wouldn't like it.
I know, but it's terrible. Like, why? Why do people like it? It tastes like you've stuffed a pine tree in your mouth. It reminds me... It's the kind of terrible it reminds me
Aren't you glad that we didn't get the cheap stuff, though? Which would be even more unbearable.
Am I returning to Canada? You're really close. But... The only question on your choice this year... What color plum pop? Usually, no, it's questions that you guys have asked me, not me that I have asked you. Also, you left the door open. Are you going to Zimbabwe? Never? I don't think. It sounds expensive and I don't know what I would see in Zimbabwe. There are places I want to visit. My travel list. But it's not a question from me, Spencer. It's a question from someone else to me. Right? Like, in chat, people have asked me this question a few times now, or in Discord, or in other Discords, especially when I say that I'm in Nebraska. And then they go, it's been mostly in Discord. I kind of like, this is the Stream Beats EDM thing, Corn. Oh, hey, Jen. Corn? You found one. It's not the tequila one. I was just assuming someone would make a stupid corn joke. It's really close to what Are You Returning to Canada? What else was someone asked? Where are you going? Where's meant to live? Think time. Time. Does anyone else want to say corn before I stop drinking for it? Spencer! Call and bring the tequila and lime and salt. I hate gin. Oh. Yes, people keep asking me, how long will you be in Nebraska? When I booked the flight to Nebraska and announced that I was going, I wrote how long I would be in Nebraska for. But people keep asking how long I'm going to be here. It's on my Twitch, it's on my Twitter, it's on my Discord. But people keep asking. Yeah, the Nightbot tells you, like, it's annoying. It's 28 days if you include the flight days. But everybody has asked. Like, so many people have asked. And I'm just like, but I told you. I'm actually leaving May 11th. Damon, by the way. Christopher, I'm intoxicated. How are you? I'm in Nebraska till May 11th, in which I will return on a plane that must go through Chicago, and then Montreal, and then back home. I do not know why. My bartender is getting me a skinny margarita and a tequila shot for your hard work. The missing bartender. How are you, Chris? Without revealing details to the stream, I like the stuff you've talked about in the council chat in the Twitch Collabs Discord. That's been very interesting, and I'm excited about it. We have salt. We have salt, we have tequila, we have lime.
So, salt your hand.
You put it like here, right?
Just do palm of the hand, less mess. I'd rather not salt my bedroom.
I'm doing a tequila shot. How are you, Chris? I'm excited for when you have more time. Me too. It's more that like it's like I'm in a weird place, and like things are different. This is.
I'll just hold it for you.
You hold it for me. Oh God.
Lick the salt.
I know. I don't want to do it. This is a lot of tequila. What did you do?
Oh, some of it. Okay.
Yeah, it's because I'm like away and I want to spend time with him, and yeah. Thanks, bro. Thanks, homie. Oh, okay. Lick, salt, tequila, lime. Oh God! What? What? Why? Oh God! Why? Why would anyone do that with their life? Oh my goodness! Ah. Why did I help you guys? I've discovered I really don't like gin. The vodka's still good. Rum is good. We had strawberry daiquiri. The salt's supposed to cancel out the tequila. Well, these are both gin. This one's gin and tonic, and this one's gin and juice. And they just smell and taste like you like shoved a fir tree in your face. Slept outside in the cold? What the hell were you doing? Yeah. I'm sorry that my brain is really alcoholed right now. But I am really excited for the stuff we're doing with TC. I know that I haven't been able to like moderate or really participate that much since I'm, traveling, but I'm really excited, and I'm glad that I don't know what trash seasoned me, but I'm really glad that he sees something, because I'm super excited to be a part of it and like figure stuff out. I'm just excited for the whole thing. I'm excited. It's really exciting. And I'm glad that we're doing stuff. Now she can't lie. I don't do lying. I'm really bad at it. What do you find odd? We talked about this. The gun thing is weird. And your bread's sweet. Why do you put sugar in your bread? Are you guys okay? The bread is sweet. I got him to buy me bread because I was like, oh, I'll have like toast and stuff because I have a toaster oven. And it's sweet. I don't want it because it's sweet. Bread in Canada isn't sweet. It's not sweetened. It hardly tastes like anything. It's like a base for other things to put. You put other things on it. White sandwich bread. Yeah, it's sweet.
I may have toned down the tequila.
I appreciate it. Based on the last tequila. We don't like it at all. Our bread is not sweet. Yeah, it's bread. I know what you mean. It's just bread. But here, it's sweet. And I didn't think this far north it would be sweet, but it's still sweet here, because it was sweet in Florida.
You got Wonder Bread expecting that it wouldn't be sweet?
It's not sweet in Canada.
Oh. If you wanted not sweet bread, I could have gotten you not sweet bread.
Well, I didn't know.
You were like, I recognize this. And
I saw a brand I recognized and bought it.
We should have gotten Rotellas.
Okay.
This
is a skinny margarita, by the way. It's not sweet. Yeah, Spritzer. It's like a base. It hardly tastes like anything, really. tastes like bread, but like, you know what I mean? Like it tastes like water. Like it's not really a strong taste, and then you put other things on it. So when you bought me bread, I was expecting that, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, skinny margarita just because we don't have orange liqueur. Tequila's weird.
And tequila is different, yes.
It's not bad like gin,
Mhm.
but it's weird. You have the entire gauntlet of
We
common.
could do.
There's bourbon out there.
We do have a little bit of bourbon left.
He's made me do that though.
Yes, I made her try a shot of the.
Which do you think is more common in America, minty sourdough or the sweetened white bread?
Sweet white bread.
Sweetened white bread, he says. No, should you speak French? I can try if you do it. No promises. What's weirder? Hey, Wolfie! Thanks for lurking, love. I'm just intoxicated at this point. Oh. Okay. Ma chère, je dois parler français. Comment... Je ne sais pas comment... 2 minutes, je dois parler français. Oh, okay. Thinking it's okay.
So, Damon, I had a bottle of this stuff that I've been enjoying, as you can see. Enjoying. After your recommendation, so it's the Four Roses single barrel.
Je pense que c'était plus bon, mais je peux pas... Je sais pas. C'est un arbre. C'est juste... Je ne sais pas pourquoi tu dois mettre moi parler français. Parce que pas de personne ici sait qu'est-ce que je dis. Bonjour, ma chère. Spencer reste assis. Parce que je suis une... comment je vais être... Wolfie est européenne. Alors c'est pas des drinking pour Wolfie. Je pense que ça c'est plus bon que ça. C'est juste...
Oh, very good French.
Je dis que c'est goût comme un arbre, mais tu ne sais pas qu'est-ce que ça veut dire.
I don't understand a single word you're saying.
Ok, alors, je ne sais pas qui a pensé qu'il peut parler un peu de français, mais il peut pas parler français. Parce qu'il ne sait pas qu'est-ce que je dis. Oui, Wolfie est européenne. Alors, elle est juste ici, je ne sais pas.
I mean, I did understand that you were telling them that I don't speak.
Typ en... Je pense français. Croissant faux pas et French fries. Je ne sais pas que c'est les French fries en français. Parce que en français c'est un potage.
Pommes frites.
Pommes frites. Yeah. Alors, c'est pas un French fry. C'est pas un français fry. Pommes frites. Je comprends. Je comprends.
Potato.
Oui, moi aussi, je comprends plus bon que je peux parler. So, 15 minutes. Alors, ceci, je vais... Oh, là. Je ne sais pas comment dire intoxicated en français. Il n'a pas dire...
I'm surprised you don't know intoxicated in French.
Le
It's a
curriculum est de
It's a very important French word.
éducation.
If my-
Intoxiqué,
I would ask my mother.
intoxiqué.
She used to be very fluent.
Tu peux, tu dois pas ton mère, Google.
Mm.
Google est français. Tu penses que je vais aller... Oui, mais seulement pour 15 minutes. Je n'ai pas... probablement 10 minutes maintenant. 10 minutes maintenant.
Okay.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Maintenant. À pause de 15 minutes.
Hmm.
Parce que je n'ai pas à mettre un... Pas de... 10 minutes maintenant?
I would say about that, yeah.
Je ne sais pas si il... il comprend qu'est-ce que je dis.
I'll take the salt from you. Don't lick my salt shaker.
Je ne dois pas pour les 15 minutes. Tu dis que je dois parler français et je parle français et maintenant tu veux pas que je parle français? On peut peut-être... Je ne sais pas qu'est-ce que... Je ne sais pas qu'est-ce que learn est en français. I was saying we could learn French. Intoxiqué, intoxicated. Et qu'est-ce que je dis, c'est que you just said that I do not have to stick with the full 15 minutes, but you redeemed 15 minutes, so I will stick to 15 minutes. And I will do this fraction instead, because I'm in the middle of speaking French.
I'm going to do one in solidarity.
Hi! Tu sais les mots importants. Tu sais qu'est-ce que tu sais? Woo! Context helps. Oui. Hydraté. Est-ce que tu as hydraté?
You need more water?
Non, as-tu?
Oh, I need to drink water?
As-tu? You.
No, not.
Potentiellement.
I'll go drink some water.
Mm-hmm. Bless you. What do you want to know? What do you want to know in French? Parce que je peux parler français à toi. Potentiellement, je peux dire qu'est-ce que tu veux. Est-ce que tu peux... Tu peux... Oh, tu peux... Je vais recommander rum and coke. On n'a pas coke. You in the flag. Oh, je ne sais pas flag. Flag en français. Drapeau, ouais. Tout le drapeau. Et vous le drapeau. Et vous le drapeau. Et vous le drapeau. If you're drinking, please reply in English. That would defeat the purpose of someone telling me to speak French as a redeem. That's English sticks with the French accent. Nice. Oui, parce que tu as dit que je dois parler français. Et quand je parlais français, je pensais en français. Et cet français a un accent. Alors, je pense en français, je dis en français. Et quand je parlais en anglais, je aussi parlais en français. Un petit peu. Tu as le drapeau, et tu as le drapeau, et tu as le drapeau, et tu as le drapeau. Et fuck you, Russ. Et là, la porte est ouverte en fond. Tu as doom de ça. Oui.
This is fine.
Oui, c'est fine. Qu'est-ce que t'as dit? 5 minutes. J'ai une photo qu'on a prendre en Easter? En français? On a prendre sa photo. Pourquoi c'est bien tout pour on est très remarquable. Non. Je dis qu'on n'a pas le coke. We do not have coke here. Je peux avoir le rhum et Mountain Dew. Tu swear to Tu sais, regarde. Panda. On est pratiquement tout là-haut. Qu'est-ce qu'ici? Ça c'est tequila. Tequila? Yeah. Tu es canadienne en une province bilinguale? Bilingual? Oui, ça c'est qu'est-ce que j'ai dit? Bien. Parce que c'est seulement de... 50. 50 d'un odd number. 10. 10. 50. Parce que c'était 50 points. On a pratiquement tous les hauts. Ça c'est bien. Seulement 3 minutes. 3 minutes et je peux parler anglais encore. Monsieur Spencer, Doom, toi? Is there anything else you would like me to say in French for the last 3 minutes? I don't know where Colin's gonna have lost him. Aussi, je pense que je suis un petit peu intoxiquée. Ok, encore. Est-ce que tu sais qu'est-ce que encore veut dire? 3 minutes.
I got that.
Il dit que je dois pas parler pour les 15 minutes, mais je veux parler pour 15 minutes.
I got a minute, and that was about it. Being slightly intoxicated makes it hard.
Tu sais tes nombres à 20? Une, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pour quelque raison, je veux dire en espagnol. 7, 8, 20, 10. Je ne sais pas. 11? 11. Oi! Comment est-ce que tu dis sourire? Est-ce que c'était un mot anglais ou français?
I don't know what that word means.
Qu'est-ce que c'est sourire? 11. Oh, tu carré. 11 sourire. Oh, Dédé. Sourire. Ornamental wrought ironwork. Sourire. Ah. Est-ce que je dis bien? 12, 13. 10, 13, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. C'est espagnol. Est-ce que je sais bien à dire sourire? Sourire. 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 Sourire? Hey! I can speak English again. Hi guys. I don't for some reason I can't remember my 11 to 19s in French. And also, did I do good on sourire in French? I'm gonna try to get out the accent. Douze treize is 12, 13. So I've decided that these taste like trees, and this is weird. I'm not sure if it's better or worse though.
You don't like tequila?
I don't think so.
I haven't tried
What
this
is
one.
uncle in French? Uncle.
Orange juice is not good in there.
No.
I think just
Lime?
lime and
Tequila? Just lime and tequila. Because we put orange juice instead of orange liqueur, which is a skinny margarita. Meme won't work. But uncle in French is oncle. It's probably 17, 17, 20. Tons? What is he talking about? I would like to say that I think I am certified drunk.
we can tell.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That feels cool.
The room a little spinny? Or a lot spinny?
The room isn't spinning, but if I close my eyes, it's fun.
That means the room is spinny.
But the room is fine. Somebody's making me make sure that I got this. I think we're about out of water.
I'll go get you more water.
I think that it's okay. We'll end stream soon and I'll get more water. In 10 minutes. I think that we did good with the water today. There's a whole bottle of water with this.
Mhm.
Well, I can safely say that vodka drinks, delicious. I'm a white girl. That was
Drinks,
expected.
Also good.
Rum drink. The daiquiri was really good. So I'd be down to try more rum drinks. Gin is just kind of weird in general. I feel like you need to find a gin that you like, and herbal and flower tastes are not to my, like, I just don't like them. Like, I don't even like the smell of herbal or flower things, so I don't think I would like them as a taste either. So gin's probably not my thing. And I feel like I have not been exposed to tequila appropriately to make a final decision on it. But tequila shots are terrible. I learned how to count to 10 in German from Rammstein song.
Oh, what Rammstein song is that?
I don't know which one it is.
I
just know the weird one. Managed to get all the water done.
Sarah,
Good job.
do you not know anything about Rammstein? Okay, song. Yeah.
But I said which one. I don't know.
You said the weird. You only know the weird one. I'm like, they're all weird. Have you heard their lyrics?
Some are weirder than others. How do you think I did on the word
They literally have a song Mind Tie, which is about a dude eating another dude's penis.
It's not that weird. Du hast. That just sounds German.
Du hast means you have.
Du hast in penis.
Mind Tie means my part, which is slang for penis.
Du hast mein Teil.
Mind Tie.
Du hast mein Teil.
You have my penis. And my sword. And my bow.
To have, to hate, etc. It has multiple meanings, so that's the point of that was the point of the song.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like
Back to eating sausage, you're right. Sausage eater.
yes, I like sausage. What did you say? What did I say? There's a reason why I cook with sausage.
He cooks with sausage a lot. Should I be worried? Because I do not have a sausage?
Yes.
I can get a fake sausage for you. If you want. You know you left the door open, right?
I did.
Hi there. Where I told stream you exist.
You know.
Subtext is strong here. They know about you. Also, I'm drunk. Sarah's dangerous in it. I'm not dangerously drunk. Don't say that. Twitch will ban me. I was hoping Taryn would make an appearance.
No. The cryptid?
The cryptid making an appearance. I call him that. I say, hey, cryptid. I see him. You see Norse? Yeah, it's just more like swimmy than anything.
Mm. But I'm glad the stream is ending now because I think that
I feel like more would be bad.
more would be bad.
We'll have to do a drinking stream where it's like game related drinking. But I can do that back at home. I'll get some vodka and we'll have some fun. And I'll invite you guys and we can play some group games together. I have some Jackbox games now because of the Ukrainian bundle, so we can do some more stuff. And I know Discount likes Jackbox, so we might be able to get her to host some stuff. I haven't seen a Discount stream in a while. She's been streaming, but it's been like at 2 p.m. I keep waking up at like 3 in the afternoon. And hides. What are you hiding from?
Because he is the worst. The worst.
Oh, that's true.
We have seen Russ.
Russ drinks and then he texts us.
It's great.
It's
I
awesome.
appreciate it.
None of it has any spelling nor grammatical structure.
I think it's funny and endearing, but maybe that's just me.
We think you're funny and endearing, Russell. We like you. Like I said, you just pretend to be an asshole. He said some questionable thing.
Who hasn't?
Russ says questionable things sober.
I say questionable.
Yeah, you do.
It's usually kind of gay.
Because you're kind of gay.
That's true.
Most of us are kind of gay. Hold on. It's okay. Butt cubes.
But Cubes was sober.
Butt cubes was sober, yeah? He's just like, you know, I'd like to eat like just a cube of my own butt. And we were like, the fuck? Because this is like pretty early on when we knew Russ. Like now it wouldn't even faze us, but back then it was like his first weird thing that he did. So, yeah. No, it was like, I want to eat my own ass. Like, what the hell, dude? Are you okay?
Like groceries.
You want to eat your own ass like groceries?
Have you not heard that song? Okay. It's like,
I get,
eat the booty like groceries. You're like, okay.
you know what song I get in my head a lot? Neck, back.
Oh, Ciara's my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
I get that in my head a lot since you introduced me to it.
That one was my fault, yes.
And it was sober. I think it is still the best Russ quote.
Butt cubes.
Butt cubes, it's not like a quote. It's like an entire conversation about Russ and how he wants to eat a single cube of his butt just to see what it would be like. Like,
Still better than the Rammstein song Mein Tai about one dude eating another dude's penis. I'm like they chopped it off. Like I'm glad Danny is not here for this part. It was in Germany. There's a stereotype of the German cannibal.
I just smelled this up myself.
Oh dear. It's clear though.
On my face. Long pork extreme edition. The simplicity in it shows how complex it is.
The flavor?
Butt cube.
I have an inside joke. What a
What?
topic to end stream. True.
Did you really expect anything less from me when I am drunk? Your wedding registry. Dude, we're not gonna have a wedding registry for 2 years, but you're all invited. If you can make it to Nebraska, for whatever reason, one would want to go to Nebraska just to see me in a dress. Your butt is complex and delicate flavors. I've been eating ass all wrong.
You've been eating ass.
Just let the jokes stand. Stop questioning me. To send a freezer box full of steak cubes, but relabeled butt cubes. I think that's a funny idea. I'd be really afraid.
I would be less if they were steak cubes. I would be less afraid than if they were like pork cubes, because there's a reason why they call it long pig.
They do call a long pig?
Human long pig, yeah.
I thought human tasted like chicken.
Certain cannibal tribes call humans long pig, and like that's a direct translation.
I would just like to say that all three of these are terrible. But this being the least terrible.
Why are you still drinking that?
Why am I drunk?
Oh, fair. There is something about being drunk where you're like, I must drink.
I must drink more.
Oh, there's that thunderstorm that we were supposed to.
Rain coming. Colin's computer's telling us. I made my computer not tell me the weather because you can't have it tell you the weather and also not tell you the news.
I don't care if it doesn't.
She has one drink away from a bad night. Get it away from her.
Yeah, that's probably a good point.
He's taking my alcohol.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, why you gotta be responsible? Ah. Oh goodness. Okay. Drink it. Put it all together and just chug it. We're gonna fall asleep after this. I'm gonna take it away. Yeah, he's totally gonna drink it. He didn't drink as much as me, so he has like... Hey! He has some here. He has a daiquiri here. Woo! Alright. We should probably end the stream though. I was falling asleep 2 hours ago. You was falling asleep 2 hours ago? Even drunk me knows that's spelled wrong. I don't think I get that much different drunk. I'm just like more... bleh. I did. But he just stole 3 of my drinks. So. Fair's fair, bro. And that's not how you spell daiquiri. It took me a while to figure out how to spell daiquiri because there's like an I in the first half of the word. This is totally unexpected. I stole your drink. My drink. Daiquiri. We should probably end the stream. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Alright. Your brother has sleep issues and then he tries to sit on a balcony and look at the morning sky for an hour with those glasses on. That just sounds like being really high. Have you ever stared at anything for a long amount of time without being high?
Yes.
I haven't. I get bored.
Stare at you.
I stare at you. Ah, romantic over here. Hmm?
Ha, I broke the rules.
It's over now. It's okay. You can touch the makeup.
Gay baby jail.
Okay, baby jail. No, we gotta go here. We have to raid someone.
I don't know. We have the emotional energy to raid someone.
Yeah, we do. He needs... Alright, we're gonna go to Bayou Buckle Bunnies because I'm pretty sure they need... I think they're just cute. I'm pretty sure they were just a cute bunny. Wait, no. Let's go see Kenzie. Kenzie doesn't have 10 streamers, so let's go see Kenzie. They're playing Pokemon Sword Shield, which is fun. I like Pokemon. I don't know what you're talking about. So, let's go see Kenzie. You guys can tell her that
If you can type it.
I typed it. Don't be rude.
Took you a couple of tries.
Your keyboard's weird.
Fair.
So yeah, we're gonna go see Kenzie. I love Kenzie very much. We're gonna just see her for a couple minutes and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I would really love if you guys said hi to Kenzie. I would appreciate it. Don't run before the break. We're gonna have a talk about raid etiquette when I get home. But I would really appreciate it if you guys said hi to her. She is a lovely person and she is a great streamer and I would love if you guys said hi. She could definitely use the extra viewers, so we're gonna go raid her. Thanks for hanging out with me while I'm drunk and learning more about what kind of drinks I like. Thank you, Colin.
You drank my daiquiri.
I did. For a good bartender, and a wonderful fiance. So we will go. Let us go. We shall head out.
Raiding party.
I don't know when I'll see you guys again. I might do a regular stream this week while Colin's at work. So yeah. Bye-bye. We head out, and then I do this because I don't like the way the stream thing goes.